Hey everybody. So look at this picture. It's captioned Happy Birthday to Me. And as you can see, the woman, she's in bed, she's all alone. Um, hey, I'm assuming she's a happy camper. Okay? Happy birthday to me. And happy birthday. She's got her birthday cake at home. She's in her bed chilling, pajamas or whatever, matching the sheets. Happy camper. And it made me think about a discussion that took place. Mama Becky. Long story short, older couple, and this is her second marriage. The first marriage didn't turn out so great. She was married to Dusty Dan. He was not a hardworking man. They both had income. She was working a full-time job, and so was he. Only thing is, he would take his check, Dusty Dan would, and go to the bar and spend it for the weekend, playing Big Daddy dollars. Yeah. What do we do? It was so bad that he would get his check, not come home. She even said, and I heard a relative say the same thing, the father, and I've heard this on television, which sounds like, something on TV from a sitcom, but it's actually true. Actually, one of my dad's friends on his job before my dad had a business did this. He would get paid, and then the guy would just go to the bar and just drink the money away. I mean, drink his entire paycheck away. It was crazy. And fooling around with women. And I remember my dad several times, they're like, oh yeah, well, he's not gonna be coming home, it's a payday and he's already at the bar. So I remember my parents taking food from my deep freezer, giving it to their family. It was kind of getting on my nerves sometime as a kid, because hell, those girls, I was sorry for them, but darn, I got tired of my little church dresses and my little party dresses coming out of my little closet. Got to go to so-and-so, they don't have anything. I got tired of hearing that speech during the holidays. Oh, they gotta come too. Oh, let them have something. So I kind of got tired. I'm like, that's mine. Here come mama with an explanation. So they don't have anything to wear to the church. So we're gonna go ahead. Granddaddy gave me that dress. So that was getting, as a kid, that was getting on my nerves. I'm like, why we gotta, it's enough that they're giving them food, now dresses, and the food I didn't really care about. But man, you going into a sister's wardrobe now. I was a fashionista when I was a kid, loving some clothes. You're going into a sister's wardrobe. So it's nothing new. So with Mama Becky, the same thing with her husband. So then, of course, she started working. Her husband was like so unreliable, started working a part-time job. And oh my God, it happened again. She started working a part-time job, all right? No, I'm sorry, a full-time job. She went and got herself a full-time job. Couldn't count on her, man. She had to go get herself a full-time job. So once she got that full-time job, guess what she did on her full-time job? On the full-time job, she found herself supporting the whole family. She's supporting the whole family on that one check. So don't forget, he's staying there too. And to stop this from happening, I'm gonna just hit that. So it's the reason why this picture's up here. So he's staying there too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he is staying there too. Yes, he is. Oh, she got the little candle, blowing the candle out. Oh, yes, she's a happy camper. Good for this lady. So he's staying there too. So it got to a point, she's paying for all the bills. She pretty much divorced him. And you're probably wondering, so why is a picture of this lady in bed? I'll tell you why. So now she's into marriage number 2. And she married, this time, a very, very wealthy man. I just kind of noticed, just observing the dynamics of the relationship. I was like, okay, so I understand you're older and you're sleeping in separate beds. Totally get it. But then I noticed other things and I was like, that's really weird. What kind of couple wants to spend that much time alone? You know what I mean? You want to spend that much time alone? What if something happens because you're a lot older, and like if someone passes away in the night and you missed your last moment to be together, me, the hopeless romantic. That's when Mama Becky starts spitting the truth. She said, knowing what happened in the first marriage, married to a handsome man, a dusty day, and wasn't worth a darn because he wasn't taking care of his family with his finances. Said the first time she married for love, and that didn't do anything but hurt her. He would work and get his check. She'd never see it. She found herself, as we would call today, a married single mother, where she was like taking care of all the children on her check. And also, don't forget, when he pops into to the home, he's eating too. All his money's going toward booze, drinking, going to and other women. He even had he was visiting some black woman, and the older kid knew about it. He just had the kid to, like, stay in the car while he visited his girlfriend and in her home for hours. And the kid figured it out. Okay, dad has a girlfriend. Some black woman on the other side of town. He's splurging on that woman. Got a wife and kids at home. So when she got tired of, hey, all her check is supporting everybody, he can't contribute anything. She divorced him. So she said the first time she married for love. She said the second time she married for money. Oh, she a gold digger. Why do you think they go after black women money? Ain't nobody chasing dust but black women, because that's what's available to them in the BC. And we're just taught, hey, he's a good candidate, only requiring two things. He's black and he's breathing. You go, girl. Let's hope he don't stop you from breathing. Get one of these dust buckets. So anyway, she said, second time she married for money. She said she met him. He had a comfortable lifestyle. He had money, and that he liked her, and she went. Then she said, and I can tell you now about their finances. There's for, let's say, a couple of $1,000,000. They're double digits. Then she said, you want to know what? And I thought, by the way, you can see this first black woman owned syrup brand owned by Miss Michelle Hoskins. I think that is super great. But let me try to get back to my video. Then she said, if you really want to know the truth, you know what she said, which was the part that was shocking to me. You see, this lady, it's the reason I got this sister here by herself. She said, I really don't love him. The first time I married for love, and that didn't work out. She said, the second time around, I married for money. And it brought me a lot of confidence. He's been good to me. She said she really preferred to be like this lady right here, by herself. That's what she said. She would prefer to live on her own. She said, I make myself happy. First time married for love, second time she said she married for money. She said she met him. She said he liked her. And she saw we had a nice, comfortable living. This is the one I told you. Oh, if I did, I'm telling you now. When she met him, that's how she had her wealth. When she met him, she divorced the first husband, Dusty Dan, the handsome man, but wasn't worth a dang. She met her second husband. That guy, he paid all the bills, and she took her check and just put it. She put her whole check in the stock market. She, every time she got paid, put that whole check in the stock market, because her husband paid all the bills. Every time she got paid, he even gave her money just to make it through the week. He paid all the bills. That was his idea. She snagged her a smart man. Then when she retired, it was over $1.5 million. Putting her whole check in the market, investing in the stock market. She said she didn't love him. She said, no, correction. Then she said she loves him as a person, but she is not in love with him. She has never been, quote, in love with him. She said first time she married for love, the second time around, it was about that money. And he gave her a comfortable lifestyle, and she doesn't regret it. She has love for him as a person, but she's not in love with him. She said what she really would like to be like this lady on the screen, by herself. So then you wonder why. I thought about a lot of these sports guys, especially with black men. They'll be playing sports, and then they've got Becky or a non-black woman, and then time the guy retires. Sometimes when he'll retire, the lady's like, all of a sudden, divorce time. It's like, well, he's retired. There's more time together now. I get it. I've seen quite a few cases like that. The man playing sports, then you look up, why are they getting divorced now that he's retired? He's at home more. That's the problem, boo-boo. He's at home more. She's liking this. And then they have kids. She can raise a kid how she wants. But still, she's got this. And who to say might have a little side bro, a little side man. Little side action. But she said, first time she married for love. This last second time she married for money. Because she likes this, to be by herself. And the BC, oh, we don't see it. Man, that ain't right. That ain't fair. Well, look, a lot of people say they're in love, but the love ain't always working. Love be putting them in the ground, not just financially, also physically putting you in the ground. And so then you look at the daughter. I understand it. That's the same one that said, after she was married, she was dealing with like trailer park trash, boo and coot, and they were fighting. And she told her, you need to find a man on that job who makes the most money that's single. Find a single man on the job who makes the most money, and you need to go after him. And that's what her daughter did. Went after that man that makes the most money. And she ended up getting married to that guy. Sure did. She ended up marrying the guy, and then boom. Daughter got the same setup. Now they might call him Ugmo, but Ugmo is a good provider. I can tell you that. Ugmo. He's been a very good provider. He really has been. Been a very good provider. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is what she wanted. She just wanted to be by herself. That's all. She didn't want to be with her husband. She made it real clear. She didn't want to be with her husband. This wasn't a I just fell in love second time around. First time, it was about love. Second time, about money. So let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Want to kind of drop that on you, ladies. Life is what? Business. You already know.